Being a 911 dispatcher can be a very hard job. With the different types of calls you may receive in one night, it can be very stressful. But one night in San Antonio, Texas, a police dispatcher gets a very disturbing phone call. And this is that call.
San Antonio 911, do you need police, fire, or EMS?
I'm not real sure, ma'am. I just watched the biggest it was a critter, but it smelled real bad. I'm a homeless female. I live right in the middle of the woods, around 151, just north of Claver on 1604 where the light is. This big thing was 75 feet away from me, smells awful, devoured a whole deer carcass, and then took off and, screamed, screeched, and took off across the street. And I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm dead serious. There was something very big, a lot bigger than me, out here. So, I just thought somebody should know. I really don't know what you can do about it.
How long ago did this happen?
This is, immediately. I don't know if animal control, it's
Okay,
huge.
again, now tell me, where was it? This is at 151 in Calabria?
Okay, yeah, the light at 151, just up from Calabria on 1604, where 1604 split, and you can get off on the access road to Calabria, or you can take 151.
Right.
That light right there is, yes, right in there. It is a very large, hairy animal of some kind.
Now, was it standing on 2 or 4? Or?
Well, if I told you it was standing on 2 legs, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. It ran off at breaking limbs and trees. And it kind of screeched, howled, and a very creepy, scary thing. Because, like I said, I live in a tent. We're in the woods. So,
You live in a tent?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a homeless female. I live in a tent in the woods, and I just saw this freaky, scary, very large creature devour a deer and run off across the road. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
Is there any way that we can have an officer contact you?
Yeah, I guess it's this number. But I'd really prefer, animal control or somebody bigger than me. I appreciate it. I just thought somebody should know that there's a very large animal in the vicinity.
Now, the deer was walking around and...
The deer was dead, and it got devoured. It was a carcass.
Okay, and do you see signs of a dead deer, blood, whatever?
Actually, ma'am, I'm not gonna go check it out right at the moment. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I'm waiting for daylight. I don't own anything but a machete and a hatchet, so I'm kind of creeped out. I just thought, like I said, I thought somebody should know there's a very large something big enough to eat a deer and as a predator.
Are you with someone there?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they see it too?
Yes, ma'am.
How about if I have an officer contact you guys out there?
I'm not going to leave my camp right at the moment. If they want to come look at the light, she wants an officer to meet us. Yeah. Right, Carol. We're not leaving where we're at, is what we're trying to say. I'm a little bit scared, and it's raining, and I just want somebody to maybe check it out in the morning when it's not dark.
Well,
animal control, dude.
What I can do right now is I can have an officer patrol that area. Which direction did it run?
It ran across the light at 151, towards the water tower on 2 feet, my husband said. Something very weird. I just wanted to make documentation and have animal control.
Had you ever seen or heard anything like this before?
No, ma'am. No, I've lived in the woods for a while.
I've lived in the woods for 6 years. I'm going to tell you right now, I lived in the woods for 6 years. I swear to God, I've never seen nothing like this. This son of a bitch was bigger than me.
And it had a very odd smell.
I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". It's bigger than me.
So,
6'3"?
It's bigger than 6'3". Yeah. It's very large. I
just carried the carcass off.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He carried the carcass off. I mean,
He carried it.
with
Okay.
nothing. I want to believe that it was a large cat or bear, but I'm thinking, I'm not going to tell you what I think it is, because...
What does he think it is?
What do you think it is?
Well, I tell you what, I don't know. I would be a liar if I said I thought I knew what it was, but I don't know. But I know it picked up that deer and walked with 2 feet.
Yeah. It's a very large something that smells bad and is bigger than we are. So.
Okay, so you saw it walk in which direction? Run or walk in which direction?
Towards the light at 151 and 1604.
It went towards the water tower.
Went towards the water tower area. And it screeched, howled, yelled.
Yeah.
When it worked up.
6 foot.
I mean, my husband's a very large, nothing's ever scared him, ever. And, I mean,
Saw it too.
we both saw it, so.
It's good.
No type of clothing or...
No, it was fur.
Okay.
Or, as far as I can tell, I mean, it's a pretty light night out, because of the overcast. And, we doused our fire, and I have a blanket thing hung up as a tapestry, and it saw it over the top of that, and when it ran, it cracked branches.
Trees.
Yes, large. Like the size of a grizzly bear. Imagine that.
Went on steroids with 2 feet.
So,
He had 2 feet, Mama.
I know. I just know what.
Okay, and did you, and what is your name?
Jennifer. Yeah, it's raining now and we can't hear nothing outside, so it's kind of scary. Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll have an officer patrol that area and see what we can find.
I know, I mean, you guys might be able to find something. Animal control might be able to find tracks or something in the morning. It's hard to find tracks on this area because it's not. She said she's going to send a patrol around the area. So, right. And yes, you can call.
Get the light and control. Get the light.
Get to the light.
And sound the siren.
And sound your siren. He'll come out of the woods and talk to you.
I'm scared to death, dude.
And you guys have your tent set up at 151 in Culebra?
I mean, not exactly, but yeah, I mean, it's in the area. Just go to the light and sound the siren, and we would hear you where we're at.
And I'll come to you.
At 151 and 1604, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.